Dear citizens of Canada, I am here today to inform you of a global crisis. I am sure all of you have heard in some way, shape, or form of this thing called global warming. Well, in fact, this is the most impending crisis the world is facing. When you get into a car and drive over 1 kilometer, you take approximately 20 seconds off your grandchildren's lifespan. For many, this is a very alarming statistic, but a very true one at the same time. People like you need to start helping and combating the threat of global warming. As a Canadian, you can bus to school when you would normally see a ride from a parent. It is easy for you to say that I and the government need to do something about global warming, but really as a people, you are the main contributors, and you and I both need to start doing something to help slow the adverse effects of global warming. You need to try to start to buy hybrid cars, or cycle as much as possible, even ride a bike where possible. If we as people do not start to take action soon, there won't be a world left to live in for our children and grandchildren. In the next 50 years, if we continue to keep up our habits and our global trend, the global temperature will rise at the low end of the scale, 5 degrees Celsius. The real estimate is around 7 to 10 degrees Celsius. This would mean that 70% of the world's agricultural regions will be no more, and over half of the world will begin to starve. It may be hard for you to fully realize the adverse effects global warming is and will have on our civilization, but you better begin to realize that this is as real as it can get. Fortunately, many people say this is just a normal occurrence and has happened before, but this temperature gain is much higher and shows no sign of stopping. As a country and a people, we have the ability to resolve the issues that we are facing, but this will only occur if we start to change our ways of life now and not in 50 years. By then it will be too late, and there won't be any turning back. We must not wait until we are facing consequences before we try to make changes. We must literally make these vital changes today and tomorrow, and for the rest of our lives, in order to preserve those of our future generations. For your own sake, try to do whatever you can to help this up and coming threat to us and the rest of the world. Sincerely, your Prime Minister, Kieran Wright.